Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy. So happy to be in the building. So glad you're here. So glad you're here. So glad you're here to hunch today. That's right. Today is hunch day, man. Some people may say hump day, but, I throw a little bit of extra in there. I'm a little bit over the top with it. Welcome to See You in the Morning, man. My horrible idea to get up in the morning to give y'all just way too much of me, to talk about what's going on in my life, to discuss hot topics, all kinds of amazing stuff. That's what we do every morning, 7 something. It has degenerated. We went from 7 o'clock to 7:15 to 7:30 to just hope that we make it. That's where we are. Listen, y'all don't know the struggle. Y'all don't know the price of the oil in my alabaster box. I be trying to get up, and it's like being a man with erectile dysfunction. You trying to get up, but you just can't do it. The get up ain't always there. Now I need a blue pill for life, a life blue pill, because I be struggling. But I'm here, and that's all that matters, man. So we're excited to be here today. If this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. If you've been here before and you found it not robbery to come back, man, I appreciate you, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I am about that life of thankfulness and gratefulness. So the only thing that's constant on this show is the first thing I do when I get on is I speak to everybody. If I ain't sleep with you, I'm finna speak to you. And the first 3 people that speak to me, that open up their fingers and speak to me, get the mythical medals. Just a little way of me saying thank you, and me seeing that you were the first ones to get up there and say hi. You can't do anything with the medals. You can't put them on your mantelpiece or nothing like that. Do people still have mantles? I know in these new open concept homes, they might be getting rid of mantles, but whatever. You can still do something with it. You can have the pride on the inside, and can't nobody take that away. So our first 3 people today, this morning, winning the bronze medal is the pride of North Carolina, Miss Courtney Weston and Murphy. Thank you so much, Courtney. A strong supporter, lifetime, always here. Thank you. The Pope, Calvin J. Hill, thank you for winning the silver today, representing for the fellas. The Pope, owner of some vicious Rottweilers. You got to see his dogs, man. They killers. And winning the gold is TT, Tiny and Tasty, Miss Crystal Pennell. I don't know about her tastiness from my own experience, but just Tiny and Tasty. A Pennell sounds like a pastry. I mean, let me have 2 Pennells. That sounds like something I can get at, Panera. I can go to a Panera and get a Pennell. It's a little tiny, little round pastry. So TT, that's where we came from, Tiny and Tasty. Because she's a miniature person. She's a mini person. So good folk. Good folk, strong. So Crystal Pennell with the gold, the Pope, Calvin Hill with the silver, and the bronze went to Courtney Weston and Murphy. Good morning to all 3 of you two. Now, the people that was here as well. The people who also made it. I'm not just going to give it to the people who were there. Also made it, man. My good friend Snoop Boykins in the building. What's up, Snoop? Ida Seaborn, Wilberta, Eva Tay, My man James in the building. Trouble. She always gonna be here on a Wednesday. I don't care where she at in the world. She's gonna be here on a Wednesday. T. Mitchell, Big D, Dolores, Lisa is in the building. Good morning. Emmy Time, Emmy Place. Michelle McKinney. Good morning. Joyce Brown in the building. Lynette Smith is here. The Lisa is here. Jennifer Work It Out Hyman McConney is here. Good morning. Toya Breckenridge. She's English. Breckenridge. The Breckenridges. That's a fancy name, Breckenridge. It just sounds like you got money when you a Breckenridge. This English is like you drink hot tea for breakfast. Hello, welcome to the Breckenridge Estates. Breckenridge. You want to roll the R in Breckenridge. But Toya Breckenridge, really nice young lady. Breckenridge. Tiffany's in the building. Ping is in the building. Everybody is here, man. So good morning to y'all here on this Hunch Day Wednesday. Now, normally on Hunch Day, we get a little adult. Tam is here. Tam doesn't even know what day it is anymore. We get a little bit of adult. We get a little adultish. And I'm glad Tam is here. Look, we'll discuss some adult topics today. First thing I want to discuss is this one is a shout out to the men, but ladies, y'all can get involved in this. Y'all let me know how you feel. As a man, a man who, and I'm just gonna be honest about my life. If we can be honest about our life for just one moment. I'm a man. I'm never a wanted man, right? You got two types of men. You got the men that women want, and men that women want to be friends with. I always fall into B. You got basketball, you got two types of defense. You got man to man and you got zone. Right? I never fall into the man to man, not the one on one. I'm gonna get in. If I wasn't a virgin, I would probably have my sex like I have my basketball. One on one, very little dribbling. One on one, very little dribbling. But that's not what happens to me. I'm always zoned up. Friend zone is where I belong. I'm a 2-3. I'm in the zone all the time. Friend zone. So, and I relish the role. I get thrown into big brother, little brother, cuzzo, all of that kind of stuff. Get thrown right in there. This is quick. It's quick for me. It's quick. Ladies meet me off the top. Oh my gosh! So all the stuff that you're supposed to do to be. Oh, see, look at the hate. Look at the early hate. The IT department getting fired early. We gotta let them go. I be trying to hold on to IT, but they be making it difficult for me. I gotta fire the IT department early. And then not only do I gotta fire the IT department, but they always catch me in the worst position. They always catch me freezing up. I can't freeze up sexy. They never let me freeze up sexy. They let me freeze up looking like a special needs person. And I'm not saying that special needs people aren't sexy. I don't want to be thrown out there like that. Not saying also that's what I go to. That's my go to look. I'm not saying I necessarily like my women with a with an extra chromosome. It's a lot. But Jane said the friend zones get good views. It does. The friend zone, good views in the friend zone. Not necessarily a place you want to be though. But I immediately get thrown there. So since I'm there, while I'm there, to be honest, that's my dresser back there. There's a lot going on my dresser. I got clothes on my dresser, TV right there, curtains behind me. Um, while you're there, women, and when you're in the friend zone, if you take your friend zone nation seriously, it can be difficult. Now you got a lot of guys who who go by the Steve Harvey method. A lot of guys in the Steve Harvey method. Yes, that's my real house, James. People go with Steve Harvey method. Some men believe that there is no such thing as a friend zone. There's a lot of men who believe that there is no such thing as platonic relationships between men. See, there goes Marche right there throwing out there. The friend zone man can get it. There's a lot of men out there who believe they don't even want you as a woman. If you're in a relationship, they don't want you to have any friends of the male persuasion, because the belief is there's no such thing as friendship. What's wrong, bro? You smell like peanut butter and jelly.
I don't want to smell like peanut butter and jelly.
But why not? It's delicious.
Yeah, but I want to smell
it. There's nothing wrong with smelling like peanut butter and jelly, son. The real men smell like peanut butter and jelly.
You smell like peanut butter and jelly?
All the time, son.
Yeah.
It's my go-to scent.
What if I just...
Yeah, you just spray yourself. There you go. Yep, there you go. Just a little. Oh, you don't, not your butt.
I did my legs.
You don't spray cologne on your legs, son. Cologne is an upper body.
Okay, it's my first time, right? Oh, okay.
Matt, why are you nervous?
I don't know.
It's just cologne, son.
You continue.
Now you smell great.
Thank you.
And you smell like peanut butter, jelly, and cologne. Now, I'm going to tell you now, son, as a general rule, if you got a little funk to yourself, don't just try to spray over it, because then you'll smell like funk and spray. Peanut butter jelly is not considered a funk. I think that's good, but
is this the thing you're supposed to be on my watch when I first do it, or like?
I don't know what that is. It seems to be a foreign object. Maybe they cracked the watch and they put that up there. But yeah, let it stay for right now. We'll fight with it another time.
All right.
Thank you for allowing me to continue my show. Okay, so friend zone. So you got a lot of men who go by the Steve Harvey method, and there's no such thing as men and women who can be platonic friends. I completely disagree. I have lots of friends completely platonic. What they usually say is that there is no friend zone with men. It's just men who have not been given a chance. I'll tell her women still eat peanut butter and jelly. They do. I think if he goes around smelling like peanut butter and jelly, he got a big chance of picking up some women. Look, already got peanut butter and jelly is a great sandwich. You can always pick up a woman wearing that peanut butter and jelly scent. If nothing else, big girls galore. He walked into a room full of big girls smelling like peanut butter and jelly. They're gonna be all over. But anyway, a lot of women, a lot of men feel like men can't enter into platonic relationships with other women. They just feel like that is not something that's possible. I disagree. I've got great friends that are of the female persuasion, natural females, cis females. That's just how I feel. And some of them, and to be honest, we got to be honest with it. Sometimes some of your female friends you're not attracted to at all. Some every now and again, a fella find a woman that looks like a mud duck, and y'all are tight. She looks like one of the boys. You hang with her. You let that be. That's my homegirl that I go to for advice on women, all of that. You'll know, ladies. You will know. I was just saying natural females. I was like that were born in the females that I don't have any friends that I know that were born guys and then transitioned over. So I guess the word is cis females. I don't have any of those. I don't know many transgenders. I've met them, but not really. So you can have plenty. Listen, James said I have plenty of female friends, nothing there. All of my male friends, yes, all my male friends are also platonic, without question. I don't even. We just right there, bam, and we just shoulders, no more than a shoulder hug. Man hugs is always shoulder to shoulder. I never go full frontal on any of the hugs with my boys. That's difficult, even in the church house. You don't want to go full frontal. You want to bring that these areas right here meet. shoulder to shoulder. You don't really want to go in. You don't want to have any crotchal contact. You don't want to run into accidental crotch to crotch. None of that. That ain't what you want. When you got two boys, you want to keep the hug. What up, dog? You one-sided. Lead with the shoulder. Lead with the shoulder. Now, my question is this. Of course, I have plenty of Matonic male friends. My boys get a head nod. What up with you? Yeah, as long as you say the head nude is, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You can go ahead. The head nod is the safest. Dap is afterwards. If you got to bring it in, just shoulder to shoulder. You shouldn't just be. I don't know any guys who are just running up to hug each other all the time. I don't know how it would feel if one of my friends like, bring it in, bro. I'm like, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, bring it in. Come on in here. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. We're not just dab. Here's my question for the guys who have friends of a female persuasion. My female friends tend to want to push the envelope all the time. My female friends tend to want to make themselves sexually desirable to other men around me. And that's difficult for me because I know what y'all finna do. I know, especially the ones you kind of see in a sisterly way. Fellas, how do you deal with your female friends that be out there making themselves desirable? Because it's a hard position to be in. If you try to put them on with somebody, it seems like you're pimping them. I don't know how I would feel as a guy if another guy was like, hey, yo, holla at my homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, dog, get up in there. Huh? Because now, as a guy, you thinking, well, how do you know I need to get up in there? Did you already sample? Is this a Sam's Club situation? You've already tried the grapes, and so now you're telling me I should have some of these grapes. What's wrong with her that you as another man are putting her off on me? Love you too, bro. Have a great day, man. Don't forget to give them that money as soon as you get to school. How does that work as a man? Then if they come and try to holler at her, do you step out the way? Are you a deterrent to her being hollered at? Give you a perfect example. I was at a local church the other night, just sitting there. It was about 1 a.m. We was at the church enjoying Bible study. Some people call it a casino. I just considered it a late open church. It's a place of fellowship and worship. We discussed it yesterday. It's a house of prayer. I believe the casino can be considered a house of prayer. People are always praying that they win. I was at the casino and I was with a couple of my female friends. I was at the river. There you go. The song says, take me to the water. Take me to the water. I was sitting with a couple of my female friends. Now, the way that it went, matter of fact, at one point, it was 5 ladies and me. That made me feel uncomfortable. And I said it out loud. I said it multiple times. I said, I need some more men to come over here because right now I seem like the gay friend. It was way too many of them for me to be comfortable. It was 5 women and me. And I was like, now I look like the gay friend. I need more men to come over here. I've never longed for more men, but y'all let me know what that looks like. Ladies, if you walk into a room and you see a table and it's 5 ladies and 1 guy, you immediately start thinking about, no, he ain't right. Y'all can't tell me y'all don't have questions about his team alliance, his allegiance. What team is he playing for? Especially here the year of our Lord 2024. 1 guy, 5 girls. Now some guys will try to flip that, be like, no, dog, you look like a pimp. Nah, you don't look like a pimp. James say depend on his mannerisms. Correct. That's right. See, look, Snoop said, yeah, that looks suspect. That we would for sure. You can't tell no joke. That's gonna really throw it off. Because if you get group laughter, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, gay. So if you sitting with a group of women, you got to stay thug like out. You can't smile. Ain't no smiles. But that's not my personality. We in there, we people watching. It's all us. Now, my problem has always been that my female friends like to show off their femininity. They like to have their femininity out a lot of times. They like to have their mid-truth out. They like to accentuate their upper goods. They like to have they hind parts. They like to have their hind parts. And so now I'm in a position where am I stopping them from so now when the numbers are low, because at first it won't 5. We had 3 of them, we had 3 strays come out of nowhere. The 3 strays weren't there. At first it was just me and 2 of my other friends. So Alan and TJ could have saved the day. So now, and I don't even know if Alan and TJ could have saved the day for me because they so young. They be like, look at his sons. He's out here with his sons. And you know, sons in the community is sons. You know, they're sons in the community ain't got nothing to do with fatherhood. So we at the bar and it's lady, me. So now the numbers are thrown off. Now I realize if I sat in the middle, I could have ruined both of their day. Because if I sat in the middle, nobody knows who I'm with. Now you got questions. Now the guy won't come holler at either one of them because he don't know who you with. That's the question. If it's 2 ladies, 1 guy in the middle, now you got questions. Is he with right or is he with the girl on the left? Who's he with? Now you watching all night to see who I talk to more. If I lean one way or the other, you got to check all of this out. But if I stay neutral, throw it off. Now neither one of them got hollered at just because I was sitting there. But that's not how we went. We were duck, goose. That's how we said swan, duck. I was with my posse. That was yesterday's word of the day. So now I only look like I'm with possibly the young lady I'm sitting next to. Late on the end, she's wide open. All the guys like, oh yeah, we can get the one on the end. Then she's a stray. She can get picked off. She can get picked off. That's the one we can get right there. That's the one we can get. I just need to know. I need to learn how to be a better platonic friend because I don't like my friends of a female nature putting out their sexiness. It's very difficult for me because I know men and I don't want any of my, it's crazy. It went like, that's the one line I don't cross with any of my platonic friends. Don't tell me about your escapades. I think it can go the other way. I think women don't care about hearing about a man's escapades. I think a man can come to his female friends and be like, hey, let me tell you something. Now, this is not me, because remember, as a virgin, these stories aren't stories I'm able to tell. But I don't think women have a problem with a man coming and be like, whew, let me tell you what I did to her last night. Good God, I had her legs in the figure 8. It was amazing. I crossed them up there, then down there was a cross, and I got in the middle. I like to call it the pretzel, you know? I mean, like, listen, I hit her with the tongue twirl 3000. And I don't think a woman has a problem with a man coming and telling him about his exploits. But I don't think it can work out the other way. I don't think it'll work the other way. As a guy, you don't want none of your old lady friends coming in and telling you, Lord, Mr. James had me. No, I can't even think about it. Can't think about any of my friends, any of my female friends. No. I don't care if they married, dating, the end of it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. No, don't you dare come to me and tell me about your entanglements. Yeah, the tongue twirl 3000, Larry. You got to learn that one. I know Tam said that, and that's what women will do. Women will listen all the time. Women will listen to the conquest all the time. Women will let you tell them what other women you find attractive. They have no problem with it. You can see a lady come in the room, you be like, boy, look at her. She fatter than duck grease. You had that freedom to talk to your female friends just like they wanted the boys. But she better not talk to you like you one of the girls. No, sir. I don't want none of my female friends coming in. Look at the crotch on him. See, now you inviting me into your world. Now you making me a lady. Don't you ever, don't you, fellas, agree or disagree? Guy walks into the room, and your female friend like, oh, look at that piece of man chocolate there. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Don't invite me to that. Don't invite me to that party because I'm not attending. Don't invite me to that party because I'm not attending. No, look, Snoop. No, sir. Don't do it. I don't want any part. Ladies, you can't invite him. You can't tell him. Court, I don't know what y'all say. I don't know what women say about a man. That proves to y'all that I have no desire to know what it is. That's how I don't know. I don't know what y'all say when a good looking man comes in. I don't want you to be like, girl, boy, I'd ride him like Seattle Slew. See, that's the thing. Women sometimes they get way too comfortable with you. This is when you know you've really hit a high friendship level with one of your homegirls. Once she calls you girl, you done made it. If she slip up every now and again and be like, girl, you be like, hold on. She be like, my bad. That's when you know your friendship level has hit ultimate friendship. But we don't want to hear about it. Men don't want. We'll tell you all about her. Let somebody walk. Listen, as the great Negro poet. As the great Negro poet said, let her walk in with dumps like a truck, thighs like what, all night long. I'm gonna let you know. You gotta let her know, girl. Whoo, she thicker than Christmas ham, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But ladies, don't you turn around and tell your guy friends nothing. No, sir. Listen, it's so much stuff you can't do. The lines are blurred in guy-girl friendships. The lines are blurred. I got friends that put out the little. I seen some of my friends go on like beach vacations, and they put pictures up in their bikinis or something. Can't push like. Can't push like as a male friend. Can't like no pictures. Any picture you like of any of your female friends got to be like got a promotion at work. She got to be fully dressed. You can't push like on that bikini picture. On that going out on the town, the we outside picture. You can't push like on that we outside picture. You can't do it. No, there is no Courtney. No, there is no innocence. And see, here's the thing, Courtney. You's a married woman. I'm telling you now. Your man might not be jealous, but he notices. Your man ain't jealous, but he notices. He notices who put like on for example, my friend Snoop, and I'm very good friends with his wife. He and his wife, two of my favorite people in the world. He and his wife, two of my favorite people in the world. Juliet put a picture up leading the band, like. Juliet put a picture up, we in the band room, any of those pictures, easy likes. Juliet put up a picture, getting ready to go out, wearing a tight dress or something. Bet not. Ain't gonna be no like over here. Ain't no way. You gonna like a man's wife's picture? No. No, it's absolutely no way. You can't. Let them go on a Bahamas cruise, a Bahamas vacation, and she out there And she put, it's off limits. Thank you, Eric. Like, see, these ladies not understanding what we trying to tell you. The like is wrong. You can't like, they on the beach. She out there in the bikini. No likes here. No, you can't like it. Because that like, I'm telling you now, your man, ladies, y'all may not know this. Y'all may not know this, ladies. Y'all don't know this. Your man might not be jealous, but he knows who's liking what picture. That dude that only likes the dude that only likes shows sexy dress up pictures. We see it. I'm telling you now. When you got, I'm just talking about your social media now. We just talk about social media. If he ain't never posted on nothing, if you put up there just graduated, here's my diploma, he ain't put no like. Just made Christmas dinner, no like. Bikini picture, like. We know it. That's a he wants you. That's a he likes you and he wants you. Don't make you insecure, George. Now, if he start, it don't make you insecure. Now, if you start complaining, hey girl, don't let that man put a like on your picture no more. Hey girl, no. Everybody in here, even every man in here, still wants his woman to be desirable. Don't nobody want to be with nobody. You the only person that thinks is cute. You don't want to be with nobody that you the only one that think they. No, you don't want that. You want somebody else to desire your wife. That's fine. You want somebody else to think your wife looks good or your girlfriend looks good. That's fine. You want that. You want that. You notice it. There's no insecurity in there. But you know you got your eyes on them. Telling you that now. Ladies, y'all act like y'all like the same way. Y'all already know. And all the ladies in here like, no, that's fine. It's just a like, whatever, whatever. No, I'm telling y'all now. All fellas, all these ladies in here, they read the comments. They know who like it. They know. What they listen, Snoop, we together. You better be why she liking your picture. I thought I looked good. You even told me I looked good that day. I had on a suit. Women just ain't gonna fit to be vocal. But I'm telling you right now. I'll tell you right now, there ain't no insecurity, ain't no none of that stuff. It's a little level of it. Every woman in here got a little bit crazy. They not gonna just let it happen. You start letting them, they start liking your pictures. She started to look at that profile. She gonna start looking at that profile. I can't control who like my pictures. Listen, I'm out there, ladies. You should want a man that everybody else, somebody else want too. If y'all the only the two gorilla cookies that want each other, that's it. That hey, y'all be happy in that. We can't control who like our pictures. Now you can control your response. I don't know if there's a like back button. If you like back, you're gonna be in real trouble. If she like that, if you get dressed up and fancy and she like it and you hit the like back, you in trouble. If you like her like, you in trouble. You just gotta let it go. If she likes it, you just a thank you will get you in trouble. A thank you, you better be unappreciative. You better be unappreciative because all of a sudden she gonna be like, I just find it funny. And I'm telling y'all now, I know women who watch Eddie Murphy's Raw, all of the Chris Rock specials, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart. They ain't find nothing funny doing that. They never be like, I found it funny. They don't find nothing on those comedy specials funny. But you like that like if you want. You find that like that ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna get it done. I just find it funny. Oh no. Don't ever like back, fellas. Don't ever like back. No, and Larry, listen. Larry, you live by a different creed. You got a little bit of PTSD, all that kind of stuff. I get you standing firm. I get you standing firm. But why check her? It ain't about checking her. Y'all ain't gonna, I don't think the lady gonna say anything to the lady. They gonna let her like on. But it's still difficult. Listen, let me tell you what. I'm by no means am I walking the streets and anybody being like, oh my God, there go Idris Elba. Never happening. But I know Idris's wife gotta be on something completely different. She gotta be on something completely different. Because I know the level of the DM drunk, the comments, the all that. I know they own something different. Listen, the that's different level. Shout out to her. She gotta have an ignore game on 50,000. I don't even know how she do it. I personally I could if I'm trying to think and see the hard part is with men is different because every woman, somebody out there trying to get in their drawers. No matter who it is. If y'all is somebody out there that want your lady, no matter what she look like. Is this something they gonna find? Men are finders. We'll find something on there. That girl could be hunchback of Notre Dame. You'd be like, ooh, look at that nose on her though. Man, I do her nose in a heartbeat. Men different. But I don't know if I could have I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I could date Meg the Stallion. I don't know if I could date Meg the Stallion. That's too many men desire her, and too many men in their mind. That's a hard. Oh, that's a hard move. No pun intended. No double entendre on that one. Where do you get to? Where do you get to? Here's my question, right? Where do you get to the point where I don't care, and where do you get to the point where you out there being foolish? What's the cutoff point? What's the respect? Especially because social media is such a big thing. Back in the day, social media, you couldn't, before social media, all you had to worry about was people talking about them down at the church. You know, everybody at the church talks about Leroy. Everybody at church, they love Leroy when he comes in, blah, blah, blah. Now, social media is taking that game to a whole new level. Because dudes jumping in that inbox. Women will jump in the inbox now. Women is getting tired. They on their core. They on their encore. Truth is they tired. They jump right on in. Ladies will tell you exactly what you want. Hey, let me tell you something. What you doing with that D? Wait a minute, ma'am. It used to be a day where women was coy. They wanted to be chased. Now they out there hunting. They out there hunting. I was at the church the other day. I had been taken to the rivers. And the young lady said, I got friends. I got multiples. She was like, I ain't never heard a woman talking that way. She was like, yeah, I ain't trying to be locked down with just one. And she was like, I'm on it. She's like, I can't have no man holding me down. I'm out here working. She's like, if you got a man, you can't work. And I was like, I don't think that's how that works in reality. Like, you can still have both. She was like, I'm out here trying to get money. I don't have time for no man. So I just keep my friends. I was like, woo, that's crazy. I ain't never heard about that. Toya says some of us are still coy. And I get that. So let me ask this then to my coy ladies and then to my aggressives like Marche. Who's winning the game at the end of the day? I think we now live in a society. Back in the day, it had to be a woman. You waited, you got chosen. Now these women is out here making a choice. So who's winning in that game? Is it if there's a man out there that you desire, ladies, should you just go ahead and be like, let me get that? Let me get that rum, let me get that rib, let me get that margarita, all that. Could you just jump out there? Or do you still wait? He'll find me. Look, after a while, when you play hide and go seek, you just jump out there. Like, look, hey, whoever's it, I'm right here. You don't sit there the whole time. What you do? Shantina said, I don't have a roster, but I do shoot my shot sometimes. I say, what? Why wait for your meal? You better speak up. Closed mouths don't get fed. So it's a completely different. It's a different time. No, jumping out there ain't for me, but no shade to those aggressive ladies. So I think one of the things about it, I think a lot of people don't shoot their shots because rejection is rough. Rejection are destroyed, and especially the way that you get rejected. That rejection part is rough. You get these ladies out here, you go holler, and she as a grown man. Listen, I'm scared of a ew. I'm scared of a ew. Let me run up on a ew. I won't never come out the house again. As an adult, a grown man, ew. I'm not saying not saying that I condone them dudes that be going off, but a ew. They do it to you. Hey, man, how you doing, man? I was just wondering, man, you all right? You mind if I buy you a drink? Maybe get to know you better. Ew. Mm-mm. Man, that Jake, I'm going to go immediately to the top of that building and jump off. Let me get a grown man ew. A no is hard enough. A no is hard enough. The caller said that no will kill you. A no will kill you. So here's my thing, though. I think women will reject. It's harder. I'm gonna say this. I've never been a woman before, but I think a rejection on a woman's side is so much harder because men don't be rejecting nothing. Men generally be wanting everything. They just be like, men don't be turning down nothing. So when you get turned down as a woman, you be like, what is wrong with me? What in the Rasputia is going on here? Why am I? So see, here's the thing, DeCarlos. Now in 2024, you can't go harder. Back in the day, you used to be able to get rejected. Back in the day, the Steve Urkel approach was all right. You could go wear her down. Now that's considered sexual harassment and you going to jail. If she hits you with a no, you better go on about your business. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You better go on about your business. You going to jail with that attitude, DeCarlos. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna try to save you some lawsuits. If she hits you with a no, you better accept the no and keep it moving. Yeah, that take that L and move on. Don't go harder. No, sir. I know that and let me upgrade you. Beyonce say go harder. This won't be easy. But no, don't. You gotta just move on. Ain't no second attempt no more. The second attempt is that's stalking. And then if she tell you no, and then you go into the cash, now you done turn into a prostitute. Now you're paying for it. And it's a fine line. And I know, the old school brothers tell you pay for all of it. Ain't none of it free. The old school guys, they tell you pay for all of it. You don't get nothing for free. And there's a truth to that. There's a truth. You don't have to take her out to eat. You don't have to do something. It's some kind of financial investment to get some. There's some truth to that. You pay like you weigh. Men don't. Men. That's why I say it's gotta be crushing for a woman. Because men never outright just be like, nah. Men will be accepting. Here's the thing. Men will accept your initial come on and then just die off. Then they'll ghost you. I don't know if that hurts more. I don't know if that's more painful if the initial acceptance and then the ghosting. Dudes never, because you just don't know what you finna miss out on. You know, that's just how dudes are wired. The dude's gonna be like, yeah, just in case you be like, you decided to reach a nasty level unheard of. You be like, hey, I would like to, and then you be like, oh my god, to me, that throws a wrench in it. Because at first you can be like, no, but let me see what the potential is. You gonna let me hear what you got to say though. What is it that you? Toya said that's too much. That's why it's a no for me. He gotta pursue me so I can know it's real. Here's the thing. Just because I'm gonna say this, it depends on the man too, Toya. Just because he pursues don't mean that it's real. It's some men that's out there. Let me tell you something. It's two things, right? And I'll say this. This is a real statement. There are men who hunt so that they can eat, so they can feed their family, so that they can survive. That's the reason why they hunt. And they kill that deer because they need to eat. But there's also men who hunt simply for the fun of the kill. There's men out there that hunt just for the fun of the kill. So it's men out there that'll pursue just so they can be like, and got it, thank you, I'm out. But there are also men out there that are pursuing. There's also men out there that are pursuing because they really trying to find somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like my 2024 goal. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to my posts and stuff like that. My 2024 goal, find somebody to wife up. That's the 2024 goal. Now it's for horrible reasons. It's for horrible reasons. I ain't even gonna lie and act like all my reasons for my sudden desire of marriage are honorable. I ain't even gonna act like they are. It's just I cut my hand the other day washing dishes. I was like, hey man, I don't need to be washing no dishes. I need a wife. And then Alabama lost. And so I was like, I need the subtle embrace of a warm bosom. I need the subtle embrace of a warm bosom after a loss. That was it. Toya said, I'm not believing your goal. Carter said, get a dishwasher. Ain't that the same thing? A dishwasher, a wife, ain't that the same? Yeah, listen, Marche, I'll be 41 in April. I'm just saying it's about time. I'll be 41 in April. It's about time. You gotta, at some point, you gotta just be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and settle down. I think 41's a good age to get in there. I still got some good, vibrant years left. I still got some, there's still some gas in the tank. I said, get on out there. And I still think there's a valid, I still think I got enough gas in the tank for more than once a week. And she deserves that. So yeah. Yeah, I'll be 41 in April. Larry, thanks for noticing. Appreciate you. No, I ain't now the Carlos, I ain't saying I'm not a hunter. I'm just telling you there's different reasons that men hunt. Every man should be a hunter. Larry, you're doing a lot. There's no way the no way hurts, Larry, because it seems like you saying I'm lying, and then you just say I look 48. Wow. Wow. It be the ones you think are your friends, It be the ones you think are your friends. All the ones under 40 ain't that domesticated. Oh yeah, I'm going up on my age. I'm a date above me now. I'm cougar hunting. Now, that's what I'm going for. If I'm a hunt big game. If we gonna hunt, I'm hunting big game. I'm hunting big game. I ain't hunting no house cats. I'm going straight cougar action. I'm going all the way to the top. Ain't no use in hunting no young thing. And plus, at a certain age, like I said, before the one, what I'm gonna do with a 28-year-old? What I'm doing with a 28-year-old? That 28-year-old getting me a Mildred. You know it. Y'all seen my comedy routine. Y'all know Mildred. Listen, let me tell you something. If I roll up on Oprah, let me tell you what. Oprah is the exception to every rule. Now, new Oprah, I don't know what she's doing in this older age. She's starting to soften up a little bit. That margarine ain't as hard no more. She's starting to soften up a little bit. Oprah, I just seen get a Barbara and a Shirley. Yeah, this day Oprah. I done seen Oprah recently. Oprah looking all right. I seen her on this Color Purple run. Oprah been looking all right. I don't know what she putting on body shaping garments and all that. Oprah all right. And you know that money made Oprah look a little better too. You look at Oprah. I look at Oprah a lot different. She ain't you told Hoppo to beat me Oprah no more. She ain't the same. That's a different Oprah. I'd roll up on right now. I walk in the room. You tell me I can have Oprah or Megan Thee Stallion. Give me Oprah. Every time. Oprah got that. Oprah got that security. Oprah money, all right. That's what makes Oprah. And I can see what women see in rich men. You give me the choice between Oprah and Megan Thee Stallion right now. Give me Oprah. A lot of you guys gonna act like y'all will take Megan, and if you do, you a fool. If you walk in the room and you know guaranteed this who you finna have, you can have either Oprah or Megan Thee Stallion. Oprah or Cardi B. Give me Oprah. Give me Oprah or give me Def. I'll take Oprah and Gail. Give them. Thank you. I'll take them as a package deal. If Oprah come in and be like, you can't have me without Gail, I'll be like, oh, come on in here, Gail. The three of us about to have a great life. Give me Oprah. Because all that Megan, and now I ain't going to take from Megan. From what I understand, Megan is a very intelligent girl, very smart, college educated, all those kind of things. Cardi B, that's a different story. I'm past that point in my life. I can't do it. Men grow up, ladies. They do. It's something you just like, I don't want that Cardi. When I see Cardi B, all I see is a headache. When I see Oprah, I see home cooked meals, relaxation. We ain't got a whole bunch of. Give me Oprah. Z said Oprah don't have morals. Listen, I'm not dating Oprah's morals. Let Oprah be morally corrupt. I don't know for a fact Oprah ain't got no morals. What about Stedman? That's Stedman's business. I ain't got time. Listen, that's what I see when I see Oprah. We going on vacations, trips. I just don't see that with Cardi. And I feel like if I were to go out on a vacation with Cardi B, I'm gonna need a week afterwards because I'm tired. I done ran around with you. You've been at all kinds of crazy stuff. I can't. I can't do it. Y'all can have Cardi. And I'm not saying that Cardi's a bad person. But I just, and you know what, Z? You're absolutely right. Give me Oprah for the money. Oprah is about the money, the less of the headache. And look, I ain't got no drama with it all. Oprah and Stedman been semi together for 437 years. You ain't heard Stedman fuss not one time. Cardi got you high and in the club. I'm 41. What I'm doing in the club? Got no business. Even when I go to the casino, I don't even gamble. When I go to the casino, I have hit old man status. I go and I people watch. People watching is all I need. I ain't got to be out there shaking my rump, doing uppers and downers and zoops. I don't got that. I wish I would pop a pill. I pop 5 every morning. Got my potassium, my aspirin, my metropolol. That the 5. No, I got those pills. Ain't nobody got time to be doing no ecstasy. Now I'm out here feeling all on myself, all out in public. No, I am people watching. That's all I need. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I go to the casino about 12 in the afternoon, midday, just to watch them old people come in there and struggle on them oxygen tanks and wheelchairs and hospital beds. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for all of that. Give me that. I people watch. I don't need that's. I don't need all that excitement. This when you know you done changed over in life. When you go to the amusement park and you don't mind going to the shows. That's when you know you done hit a different level of maturity. When you go to Busch Gardens, you like, I'm gonna go check these shows out. Them young people got time for them rides. They still want to stand in line. They don't mind all that. When you get to that age, you be like, oh, that line too long over there, the Big Bad Wolf. I'm gonna go check this show out. Sitting in the air condition. Ain't nobody got time for all that. When you out there, when you go on that vacation and you ain't worried about them jet skis, you trying to figure out somewhere relaxing. Well, you talking about let me find somewhere relax. When you go, you be like, what do spas look like? And they be like, we're going to send your frogs to get drunk. Okay, y'all have a good time. I'm gonna go down here and check out these museums. You done crossed over that part. And let me go check out these museums. Y'all going to sing? They be wild in there. When you don't want to go somewhere because you can hear the music from outside. Oh no, I can hear the music. It's too loud in there. I'm having me a headache. I'm gonna go over here. I'm going to bingo. When you stop, I'm telling you, change over. When everybody talks about, let's go get some shots of tequila. Do they got wine? Let me get a glass of. When you know how to properly be like, let me get a glass of Pinot. Yes, that'll be fine. Everybody else, we doing shots of Patron. I'll also have a P drink. Pinot, okay. Pinot Grigio. Yeah, that's for me. It's different. Listen, when you be like, hey, too much smoke in here. Tell you, Z, I don't go places, man. I know people who are cigar smokers. I think you also start getting old as a man when you want to smoke cigars. But I can't be around that smoke. Now, I've worked bingo. I ain't never played bingo. I worked in the bingo hall. I be in the non-smoking section. You can't get me to go in that smoking area. I won't do it. Bingo is life in there. But when you get older, man, they be like, let me get a cigar, a glass of wine, a good brandy. When you start saying stuff like, let me get a good brandy, it's over. When you fellas, when you order that first Grand Marnier, you out the game. When you order you some Grand Marnier, you out the game. You might well go ahead and hang it up. When you get you a cigar and some brandy, straight up, let me just give me a good brandy and a cigar. You hung up, dog. You ain't got time. You order that when you order that old fashioned, you the first half of that word. When you order that old fashioned, you the first half of it. I'll tell you that right now. I'm telling you that I don't have it. I ain't young people drinking no more. I go out. Anybody that knows me, anybody that's ever been out with me drinking, they know what I'm ordering. I'm ordering that Moscow Mule. I'm on that Moscow Mule. That's what I go. That's the first thing I ask. I go in the bar. I be like, hey, you got any ginger beer? She hit me with that yes. Let me get a Moscow Mule. I might change up my vodka. For me, I like Moscow Mule with an apple vodka. Usually the Ciroc apple, maybe sometimes a Ciroc peach, but generally Moscow Mule with Ciroc apple. Chef's kiss. But that's an old people drink. Come in a copper cup. You still out there doing shots. You still young. You still got some growing to do. If it ain't nobody's birthday, you ain't nothing. I'll take a shot. When I've been in grown folks' way, they be like, hey, look, we celebrating. We're going to take a shot. Okay, cool. That's one good time. At a sports bar or something. But generally speaking, if I go out, no. Ain't no more than, my days of Incredible Hulk are done. They're done. Got to move on. We finna end the show because we just talking about old people stuff. See how the show got old all of a sudden? And they say I don't mess with no shots. Them shots will get you. Shots will get you shot. Shots will have you shooting. See, that's the thing. You keep, fellas, especially y'all, that's why them young people always end up in them situations. Because you get them shots and you gonna end up shooting somebody's club up. You drinking shots, it's a club getting shot up. That's why they call them shots. Today's word of the day is an easy word of the day. Today's word of the day is diligent. Diligent. Someone or something described as diligent is characterized by steady, earnest, and energetic effort. After many hours of diligent research, the students were ready to compile their results. Steady, earnest, and energetic effort. Sometimes that's all you got to do, fellas. This is a good word for Hunch Day Wednesday. Sometimes you just got to be diligent. You got steady, earnest, and energetic effort. Sometimes when you hollering, Pee Wee said you got to be diligent. You got to be steady, earnest, use an energetic effort. I think that's what a lot of these ladies look for. There's a lot of single ladies out there that's just looking for you to be diligent. Have steady, earnest, and energetic effort. That's it. This one right here is the Norfolk Tides. It's a local AAA baseball team. Sound like what we've been talking about. It's amazing. And I'm telling y'all, this is no lie. I don't look at the word of the day until I read it out loud. I don't know what the word of the day is going into the show. The word of the day just be, I don't know, the word of the day be listening to the show, and then it just give me a word that has something to do. But today's show was brought to you by the word diligent. Steady, earnest, and energetic effort. Steady, earnest, and energetic effort. Z said, I done had my share. I done had my share of liquor. Wine. We going to a winery. Now listen, I've been to a winery. Let me tell y'all something. Fellas, y'all might laugh at this, but ain't nothing wrong with a flight. Ain't nothing wrong with a flight. Get you a flight. That flight will change your life. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I done had a few flights in my day, and I ain't even talking about on no plane. Get you a flight. Go to that winery, get a flight. I'm telling you, sets up everything for you. Sets it up. Hey man, Larry, go ahead and get that money, man. Blah 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 blah. I should say, flight me, please. Bim, 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 bim. We out. I'm finna go take a nap. Maybe go play some pickleball a little bit later. Thanks everybody that tuned in for the show. Richmond, Virginia. I'm in Richmond on this Friday. I forgot the name of the place, but it's gonna be fun. As far as I know, should be a good time. That's this that's this Friday. Myself, Griff, and comedian Tanya Lewis. If you're in the Richmond vicinity, y'all come and check it out. I'm about to put the flyer up on my page, so it's gonna be a good time. Oh, my fault, Davon. I forgot. I'm in Richmond Friday. Show starts at 8:00. I usually tell y'all because you and your wife pull up every time I'm in Richmond. I got to give them credit. They pull up when I come to Richmond. Because I diligently claim it because I am. I didn't even know you was here, Danielle. Hey, Danielle, when you gonna be out there? I don't know when I'm gonna be in Chicago again, LeBaron, but we putting it together. We putting it all together. I ain't put Chicago on the solid list yet, but I got to get back to Chicago. Had a good time in Chi-Town. What a city. What a city. Delectable pizza. Matter of fact, I should just go ahead and order me a deep dish now. By the time I get to Chicago, it'll be ready. It'll be ready. Hey man, look, it's a new year. You don't have to be a new year, new you, man. You can be the same you in this new year, man. But you should strive for every day to be a little bit better than you was the day before. So if that's the case, man, we can magnify that, we can amplitude that, we can be diligent in making this year a little bit better than the year before us, man. Because if we're gonna continue with our steady progress, a slow motion is better than no motion. You understand what I'm saying? I heard that from a famous rapper. So today, man, just look at it today and be like, look, it's the third day of the year, man. This is my third chance to get this year right. Let's make today the best day of the year. And even if we don't succeed in making it the best day of the year, as long as we give a diligent effort, as long as we work hard on it, I'm sure we can be successful in some way, shape, or form. And if not, God willing, we'll have another chance to do it again on tomorrow. That's how I feel about this show, man. I come out here, I give my best. It may not be the best show today, but I can try again on tomorrow. And with y'all help, we can all make it through here, man. We're going to have a fantastic day. I know that we are, man. You know what it's all about, Hunch Day. Hunch Day is all about making somebody feel good, even if that somebody just happens to be you. Y'all have a fantastic day, man. Best of everything to everybody. We out of here. Until tomorrow, Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got play this Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started